Yoga is both a modern and an ancient way of life. So ancient, in fact, that it dates back about 5,000 years ago. So there's these tried and true methods that come through that we have the honour of still using in today's world. And yoga incorporates spiritual philosophy, being kind and loving to yourself and to others, and includes yoga asanas or postures, and we tend to see more of that in the Western yoga classes, but it's an invitation really to go within and really discover yourself, and the poses bring one-pointed focus into your internal consciousness. So yoga isn't so much about an external exhibition, although it is really artistic to look at, but it is more about discovering yourself through your feelings, through the sensations within your body. And so we often relate those sensations back to the metaphysical aspects of what's going on for us, so the emotional, mental, spiritual aspects that's going on for us in any moment. And this all leads to becoming meditative, which really means living in the present moment. And when we're living in the present moment, there's absolute consciousness. There's no ability to get hung up on the past or get worried about the future. It's only this experience of your bliss, and that's your true nature. Yoga is for everybody, literally everybody. Even babies can do yoga. Mums and bubs classes are really popular, and obviously dads and bubs, and kids yoga all the way through from toddlers right through to teenagers, and adults all the way through to elderly people can do yoga. So yoga really is universal. As far as I am aware, yoga is practiced in every country in the world, and anyone of any race and any age can do yoga. So yoga has really changed my life. I grew up as an asthmatic, and I found that straight away, as soon as I started doing yoga, my asthma completely went away. I didn't have a need for my Ventolin puffer anymore. It really just opened up my lungs. And I feel too that yoga just allows you to live a better life in all areas. You naturally want to eat better, and you want to have more rest time, but you've also got a great deal more energy to do the activities and the passions that you love. And it's just all round well-being. So yoga really has changed my life. And I started off working in natural therapies, but always wanted to teach yoga. So had been a student of yoga for some time, and it was just a natural progression of me to go into yoga teaching. It really is same but different in terms of other natural therapies. You find a lot of the same philosophies too in other spiritual traditions. So it's such a beautiful way of life, and it's so rewarding to work with students and to see their development and their transformation as well. And yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful way of life. The benefits of yoga are extraordinary, from the physical through the emotional to the mental through to the spiritual. So physically, yoga gets in and opens up all the body's internal meridians. So these are the energy lines that run through the body and pass through the organs. So once you actually get those meridian lines flowing and open with prana, which is what we call it in yoga, but that's just life force energy, then the body really will heal itself. So our body's incredible. It has its own divine intelligence to know how to heal as long as we give it the right conditions. So getting that energy flowing through your system is one of the primary benefits of your yoga practice. But emotionally too, you'll find that you'll become balanced. And it's not to say that we don't still experience emotions when we practice a lot of yoga, but we have the ability to observe our emotions and not really to get dragged down by them. Rather, we see all our emotions as a whole rich experience of life, and those emotions teach us something, and we really find that we can sit with them and observe them from a higher perspective. And so of course too, mentally we find that it's much easier to still the mind at will. So whereas before we're practicing yoga, probably our minds were chattering on and we really didn't have much ability to get our mind to become still. So in a way, practicing yoga is kind of like having a little mini holiday from your mind, and we know how much the mind can stress us and exhaust us. So this is so much freedom. And then so spiritually, once the mind becomes still, you actually glimpse who you truly are. And who you truly are is a peaceful, loving, joyous soul. So once you get in touch with that part of yourself and you live in the present moment, you allow life to unfold, there's so much grace in your life, and you really feel that you are living in this magical realm. A lot of synchronicity starts happening in your life, a lot of coincidences, which really is like the universe mirroring for you to let you know that you're in a beautiful internal space. So the benefits right from the physical all the way through to the spiritual, it's a complete system, it's all in one, and we encourage everyone to practice yoga, get out of the chaos of your life and back to your natural peace.